works. I have found a way to get my big gesture drawing sketchbook completely into frame. My iPad is now resting on 3 comics, a book, and a bunch of sheets of paper. Hello. I have school, so I won't be able to watch. Have fun. Thank you. Good luck in school. Good luck. Okay, I'm gonna start with, before we move on to gesture drawing for an hour, I'm gonna show you the comics, the new comics I got. I have 3. I have the Spider-Man, the Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Deadpool crossover, written by Cody Ziegler. And we have Daredevil issue. And they're great. They all have the same backdrop. But we need to move on and get some gesture drawing in. Because otherwise I will never be able to finish it. Oh no. I just painted my nails, that's why it gets everywhere. Anyways, I have my reference right there. You can't see it. And I cannot show the stream because it's gonna get taken down because of nudity. But I'm using line of action. And then, wait, these are the settings. $60. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna start. No time to lose. It's gonna be a long stream today, I think. We'll see. And then, no. Did that show? Oh no. Okay, wait. It wasn't explicit. I need to watch out. Uh-oh. It cannot. Oh no. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. I need to be really careful, but how do I do this? It's gonna fall over. No, wait. I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have the reference here. That's fine. Oh, you can see beside this. Okay. You can see over here. I did not know. I was not aware. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start now. It's gonna be a little bit awkward, but I have to look down here for my reference. It's gonna be fine. I prefer, wait, no. Wait, no! I have to do the stats. 61. And it's the 20th day of doing an hour of gestures every day. Okay. We're locking in. never do this on camera, so this is scary. Can you even see this? It's fine. It's fine. Second one. I will be able to talk later, but I need to figure out how to talk when also drawing intensively. Which is surprisingly difficult. I really need to get a different pencil because this one makes this really awful, like, I can't explain it, but sometimes it rubs the paper wrong, and it's like when you scrape a knife over a plate and it makes an awful noise, but you can also feel it, and it's ugh. And I think it's just the cheap graphite that's not working with me. I don't even, wait. You can see. You can see. That's fine. That's fine. Four. I should have checked out if I could use music or not before I did this stream. Because it's really just gonna be an hour of me doing gesture drawings. Then I can chat more, but my mind is focused right now. I like this one. I have this thing where I always fit 15 on one page. But it's really difficult sometimes. Can't believe I've been doing this for 20 days. 20 days of doing these friggin' gesture drawings, but they help so much. Like, if you want something to warm up your art spirit for the day, do an hour of gestures every morning. Seven. Okay. 8. And 20 days doesn't seem like a lot, but I counted. No, I calculated how much gesture drawings I had done, how many poses I had done. And for 20 days, it's like 1,200 poses, because I do 60 every day. 1,200 poses. That's wild. That's dedication. Finally doing it. I'm curious to see if YouTube will take this down. Probably not, right? It's not. It's not naked enough. Unless it saw the one picture I accidentally dropped. No. That would be a shame. 9. Ten. That's 10. Sometimes I finish them with like 20 seconds left. Oh well. Let's draw the chair he's on. This is a pose I haven't seen before, which is rare when you think about all the poses I have seen before. Twelve. No, it's 13. This also happens a lot, where last time I accidentally counted something twice. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 14. $15. No, 14. I cannot count. Next one will be 15. Yes. I have this feeling that I'm doing them wrong. Like I'm doing gesture drawing wrong, which I probably am, but I'm improving, so I could not be that bothered. Doing an exam at home, posing looking good. Thank you. Good luck with your exam. What kind of exam is it? 15. 15. These poses always, when they're like both upside down and weirdly twisted, these are the poses that get me. I don't, just as here. Oh, and then the pose is over. 16. I also don't like these poses where So in the reference, her hair is like all over here, so I cannot see what her neck and shoulders are doing. Which is also not ideal. 18. Normally I put on hype music when I do this, so it's less boring. I'm having fun though. It's not like boring, but it gets my motivation up. Because at this point, like 20 days in, it kind of feels like a fun chore. It's like I have to do it, but I'm also having I'm having fun. It's kind of a little bit of secluded me time every day where I'm just drawing the gestures. 19. Sometimes it goes a bit wrong, like this one. Actually should. My pencil can't really shade right now, because it's not sharpened in the correct way. But oh well. This arm looks weird. This arm also looks weird. Oh. Next. That's what I like about the 1 minute poses, where before you have time to analyze why it looks weird, you have to move on. Start a new one. This is a weird pose. What's going on over here? I don't think I've had this one. Oh, well. The proportions are way off. We're not gonna think about that. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? I don't even know if there's someone in chat, but if there is, what are you doing right now? Are you also drawing? Or am I alone? Mm, 24. 24. Trying to do an English exam for training. Ooh, good luck. I am enrolled in it. I'm an English student. I do the literature. Good luck. I know it can be annoying at times. I just woke up. Hi, Tommy. How you doing? English is pretty fun, so it's not really chores. Okay, good. Good. I agree. That's why I that's why I study it. It's kind of fun. I like the literature. Grammar, not so much. Yeah, did you have a good sleep? It's important. I've been having weird dreams lately. It's like not even. It's you know when you have a dream and you wake up, you're like, why was that relevant? Something with insects, and not in a scary way because I like insects, but it's like, look, this ant made his home right here in the middle of this tornado. But then the bakery, it got to him. I was like, what? So for 15 hours straight? Damn, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Wait, where am I? 25, 26, 47. Just like today's date. It's February 27th. $15 hours straight. Damn. go make breakfast. Should be back soon. Have a nice breakfast. I will be here. So I will be live for a while. This is like the first half hour of 3 hours, probably. 27. We will see how long I will be able to keep this up. I went live on Instagram a few days ago, and more people show up, which makes sense. But it's difficult to really show what I'm doing, so I can't really show my art like this, unfortunately. So I'm a bit conflicted as to where I should go live, which is the most fun for everyone. I don't want to go live on TikTok because it scares me. I did it once, and a bunch of people who I didn't know, who were scary, showed up. A bunch of scary people. I think it's good. Like how you share your process of doing art. Thank you. I've noticed that a lot of people say this, and I remember when I was just starting out with art, it kind of bothered me that you always see this polished work on Instagram and like, wow, look how good these people are, and it looks so unattainable, you know? So I think showing the process kind of helps with that. It's like, people don't start out making amazing art. That's just not possible. Realistically, no. You have to work for it. And, you know, I am working for it right now. TikTok Live is pure brain rot most of the time. Yeah, it is. It's scary. Yeah, like we don't see the process, and I'm like, how did you get to this level? True. Then it's a lot of page. Yeah, I'm filling this whole entire sketchbook with them. Like I do 60 a day, so that's 1, 2 full pages every day. This was on the 3rd day I started using this sketchbook, and I named it Gesture Drawing Book of Pain and Suffering, which I thought was accurate. And I've now been doing it for 20 days. 20 days. And I'm so sane right now. I'm so sane. You've never seen a person more sane than I am right now. Like, literally, I have all my marbles. You could say that. You could say I have all my marbles, and they're all still intact. They're all here. Oh no. And then I make one bad gesture drawing, and boom, all my marbles. They're gone! My marbles! Anyways, that's 30. It's a lot of page. Yeah, 1,200 poses. And I believe the reference site only has like 400, and I think I haven't seen like 50 of them because I've been doing the same poses every day. Like maybe I can find. I want to see if I can find. I believe this one I've done a lot. The sitting thinking one. Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one? I think it's this one as well. Or at least it's very similar. And this is fun. At the end of I'm doing this for 6 months. So at the end of it, I think I should just find the similar ones. I think that could be funny. Anyways, I should continue. I should probably continue. Same pose but different angle, yeah. It's a lot of the same stuff. A lot of the same stuff. And I think I got better at it compared to here, where I used a lot of contour lines. It looks very messy. Right now it looks a bit cleaner. And I think the human figure is more readable. I think I would go insane if I had to do that. Not me. Not me. I have the marbles. Do I have a marble? Well, just trust me when I say that I have all of them. All of them. And now I will continue with the second half. I do it with less line and looks. You got the habit to the habit. Yeah, I got in the habit of it. For sure. And I need to... Like, it's also going way more smoothly, like the process of it. I had to think way more, like, what's that? Where are those lines? Right now it's just like... Hopefully. It's gonna be so normal in like a few weeks. This is just 20 days, and I'm gonna have to do this for 183 days. So I'm doing it for 6 months. So I think I'm gonna have to go digital after this. Because this is just 20 days. I'm gonna have to fill so many of these, and that's so sad. But I like working traditionally. But I might have to. Moon, I'm new here. I literally have my art book out, and I want your advice on drawing faces from different angles. I'm confused between stylized and semi-realistic method. How did you conquer all this? Sorry for the long message. No worries. I can maybe help a little. Wait. I have this book with me, so I'm gonna lift the camera, and because it's underneath the camera, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Just wait for a second. There we are. So, I learned from this book, right? Get it if you can, because it's amazing. But, okay. So, look at that. The head is basically, you have to think about the head as a 3-dimensional thing. So, I'm gonna use my different sketchbook for this. Okay. Boom, we're in a study session right now. You're gonna feel like 15 sketchbooks? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So... okay. See, when I started out, I drew a head like this, right? Something like that. Where it's like flat. Like there's no dimensionality. If you saw it from the side, it would be like this. And this would be the neck. It's like shoulder. But the head is not flat, right? And I recommend feeling your own face, which is weird. It sounds weird, but feel where it turns. And there's this method where you look at the head like a sheet of paper, where you have to learn how to draw basic forms, basically. But the sheet of paper method is pretty cool. Like you just draw it like this, and then you have a face here. It's not entirely accurate, but Joseph be here. But what Michael Hampton thinks, which is a great method, is you start with like a round shape, because in your skull you have this round, like it's not a flat circle, it's like a marble, it's an orb. And then you kind of have to shave the sides of it. And then you have, okay, I'm not gonna do this correctly, but the jaw is kind of attached to that. So this goes sideways, this goes, like, there's a turn in there. I don't know how to explain this. Skull has volume, exactly. I drew a bunch of skulls. I have drawn so many skulls. And I recommend starting with just drawing a bunch of skulls because it's so helpful. I can draw a skull from memory at this point, like from the side. Let me show you. At least I hope so. It's been a while. You have to draw. It's not entirely... Okay, that's not... Actually, never mind. Maybe I cannot. It looks somewhat like a skull. But I think before you understand what a head looks like, you have to understand how boxes work. Just like this. Draw a box, a 3-dimensional box, right? You have probably done this before, but I don't know. And then the trick is to get that head in there. Ooh. I don't know how much this is helping you, but I really recommend feeling like your own face and like how your jaw works and where it turns the corner and that kind of stuff. And then draw a bunch of heads and start with skulls. Just like what sticks out in this skull. Like what can you see? Like the jaw, what do you call it? The cheekbone and the jawbone. They're very important. And then the round thing of the mouth. Do you think a plastic skull can help from biology class? For sure. For sure. If you can get one, do it. I wish I had one. I wish I had a skull. I have one, but it's not visible. It's not visible right now. But yeah, that book, this simplified. Like this. Okay, the jaw is a bit weird. Simplified. Like this turns the corner like that. Boom. And then you can carve in the head features. Like that. So you carve it out. This is where the eyeballs are. And round place for the mouth. It's basically looking at it like a 3-dimensional shape is what helped me learn how to draw heads. And this book is just phenomenal. Like, this, look at this. It's basically what I just drew, right? With the ball for the head attached to jaw, and then like your eyebrows, you can carve out this, and that's where your eyes lie, and then the nose sticks out and counters that. Okay, look. Genius. Get this book. It's really helpful. You took my comment. That's more than enough. Thank you very much. It's very sweet of you. Looking at your art book, one thing is clear practice. I'll look for that book. Yeah. look for this book. It's awesome. And it's not just the head, it's figure drawing, gesture drawing. It's helped me so much. And yes, you can find this stuff on YouTube and like tutorials and stuff, but it's so useful to just have it in a book. It takes what do you call it? The studying art yourself, self-taught to a different level, I think. And yeah, just practice. It's all practice. And when you look at the figures I draw here, it's not really noticeable, but I also do like the round form and then the jaw. I always make sure I have that shape in there. It's the most important one. And the neck stands out like this. And like when you keep practicing, this will come naturally. It'll just be another part of your hand motion. You don't even have to think about it anymore. That's also what I've learned with all these gesture drawings, is that at some point some things just come naturally, which is great because I don't like thinking all the time. It just takes a lot of practice. Process? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna continue with the gesture drawings, but keep talking. We're at 31 now. And by the way, I'm always happy to help with anything. Even if when I'm not live, you can DM me. It might take a little bit longer to get back at you, but I don't know if my advice is solid, but I can share what I've learned, and that helps sometimes. And I like sharing knowledge. I have the knowledge, why shouldn't I share it? Right? Or at least I have part of the knowledge. I want to be at a level where I can get advice, I can give advice and feel okay about it. Because right now, I'm like still unsure if it helps anyone. 31. And I'm also, with these gesture drawings, I'm always thinking about the rib cage. This arc here, that's like an inaccurate arc of the rib cage, but it's kind of George Bridgman. That's where it gets the form right somewhat. It's more of a, it's not that beach ball-y in real life, but it kind of gets the tilt of the torso. Like where you're searching a word and thought it was process. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not good at talking. That's a rough one. But I'm not good at speaking clearly at times. I'm working on it. I have been working on it for years. And you'd think as a language major, I should have gotten the hang of it by now. No. You think, like, if the torso is tilted the good way compared to the rest of the body? I mean, it kind of shows as to how it's tilted. Is English your mother tongue? No, it's not. It's not. I'm Dutch, and thank you for not noticing my accent. No, I'm learning English. Well, not learning it. I know English, but I study English literature for some reason. But like, you can see that the torso is tilted like this because of the arc I just drew. That's what I mean. Like, it helps convey emotion. Wow. See, that was good words. That was good words. me when I talk good. That was good words. Well done. No, but I'm fluent in English, and I write academic essays and stuff. I'm not great at finding the words when I'm put on the spot. Yes, it helps. You've already turned into a Super Saiyan. I'm sorry, I don't know these people. I need reference. I want to think naturally about faces, etc. But I have a bad habit of skipping basics. Internet is magical. Yeah, it's very easy. Like, it took me like 4 years to get into learning the fundamentals of art, and I'm glad I'm doing it now. Because I think it can take the fun away. I think you should naturally find your way to getting, like, actually learning anatomy and figure drawing and gesture drawing, that kind of stuff, because it might take the fun away. I think it would have if I started out drawing figures, like doing this. I don't think I could have continued. You have to draw personal art as well. Like, draw fan art, draw what makes you happy, you know? But when you really want to get to a higher level, you have to learn the fundamentals. And the fundamentals, I mean, anatomy, basic perspective, for sure, like basic forms like cubes and cylinders. Those are so important. And, you know, gesture drawing. Super Saiyan, really good. Yamcha, not so strong. Okay. I mean, I got it from context clues, I guess. Yeah. Somehow there are fandoms that I am not a part of. Strangely. Oh, it's Dragon Ball. No, I know Dragon Ball Z. I've heard of it. I've just never gotten into it. Fandom's stupid most of the time. Isn't that most fandoms, though? There are crows in my roof. That sounds weird, but there really are crows in my roof, and they are nestling, and they are very loud right now. So I hope you cannot hear them. But if you can, those are crows in my roof. It sounds like a bad band name or something. There are crows in my roof. There is this. We can definitely hear them. Uh-oh. There's a duck in the background. It's the crows in my roof, you know? Normal sounds for sure. I'm sorry for the crows. I hope they're having a good time though, in my roof. Do you like manga style or Disney style drawing? For me, I move by different styles even in manga, like Studio Ghibli, JoJo's, Chainsaw Man, etc. I haven't really gotten into manga or anime that deeply, but I remember I'm more of a, unfortunately, more of a American comics kind of fan, I guess. Like, I really liked the Disney style when I was younger, but now I just have a bunch of superhero comics that I really like. Wait, hold on. I can show that. It's like this, right? I want to be able to do that. Like, this art is insane. Like dynamic poses, like, oh, it's a little bit goofy. Like that. Ugh, that's what gets me really excited. This, like, bow. That's why I also like do a lot of gesture drawing, so I can get those dynamic poses in, so they feel more natural. Daredevil, yeah. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. I'm sorry, I just exploded. I love Daredevil. I'm so normal. I'm so normal about Daredevil. Yeah. No, absolutely nothing wrong with American stuff. I love DC art and stuff. Yeah. I know it's like... I'm just gonna say Marvel and DC comics and like Dark Horse and Image and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to associate it with America right now. It's yeah. Unfortunately, like, those are the companies I want to work at, but if America doesn't get its act together, I might have to switch. Might have to do some French comic work or something. But we will see. We will see. Sometimes there's a goopy pose in there, like this. Like, I don't really understand what I drew here. I could have done this better. Hope he get in Marvel Rivals. Would be so fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to play Marvel Rivals because my PC cannot take any more... It can't... I have a laptop. It's not a PC. I have a laptop. And it's currently trying to run Baldur's Gate. Has been trying to run it because I've been playing it and I like Baldur's Gate, but it takes literally every single piece of storage I have. It's a big game and it's a small laptop. Hold on. I just need to check. I have a package coming today. Yeah, American political state kind of fucked up right now. Yeah, kind of. Gotta go with the flow. Exactly. Dang, Baldur's Gate's heavy. Yeah, it's It's really heavy. And my graphics card is actually not able to take it, but I force it to endure my Baldur's Gate madness because I cannot live without. I'm a huge D&D fan, so. Forty. Almost done. We just need 20 more. We're 2/3 of the way done with the gestures. And I will probably move into personal art then, instead of... Well, maybe I will do half an hour of, like, anatomy studies. But I want to continue to work on my comic. And I want to do that today. Otherwise, I will not be ever able... I will never be able to finish that thing. Because I have essays to write and commissions to draw and other cool personal projects to do. And this is way too elongated. 41, yes. DC with the mutant. Already talking about politics. The graphics. I think you mean. I mean, Marvel also. I mean, the X-Men. It's always been political for sure. The graphics card about to explode. Yeah. Should politics affect art? I mean, I think it always does. Like, there's no way for it to not do it. And you can, as an artist or as a writer or whatever, you can say that your work is apolitical, but that in a way is already like, you cannot really be apolitical ever, because that is a political stance. But I think, like, even if the artist doesn't intend for it to be political, it can still be viewed as political because it's just how you analyze it. Like, and I mean, art is influenced by everything, you know? It comes from a person living in society, and this person is influenced by society. You cannot not be influenced by politics. Unless you live in like a very secluded little village somewhere where there are no countries and you somehow found a pencil. But then if you don't have any outside influence, what do you draw, you know? Is it worth it? So anyways. Yes, I think art is political. And even in war, a lot of people used, like Disney, who does anti-Nazi trailer. And yeah, I think art and media and books, literature, are definitely playing a role in politics. But I don't want to talk about politics. Let's not get too political. I could, but I'm not gonna. Anyways, I ordered ink. Art should be political. It's one of the only way everyone can understand. I mean, it is a very, what do you call it? accessible form of showing your political view, I guess. But I ordered ink and it's cool. I want to let you know. Because I have this fountain pen and the only ink that works in it right now that gets a smooth finish is green ink, and in order to ink my comic I need black ink, so I ordered black ink and that should arrive today. So if I hear something outside I might have to check if it's that. 45. Wait, I can look up if it's near me. Wait. We just have 15. Oh, I've been drawing. No, I've been drawing off page. No. This keeps happening to me. I also did this in a video. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make sure it's higher up again. Okay, that should work. No. Like this. Normally you'll get a notification on your phone for your delivery. Yeah, I have an app. Okay, it arrives in like 2 hours. 2 to 4 hours. I think I will be done with streaming then. Let's do 16 poses on this page. Let's get a little crazy. It's time to get a little crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Have you tried manga dip pen? I don't know. I have tried dip pens. I'm not sure if, like, I have a very old one. It's not a manga dip pen, I don't think. It's just a regular. But this one is so old. But I have this fountain pen which has I don't know if you can see it. It has like it's not broken. It's a tilted tip, so you can get thick lines with it, which is really nice. And I'll show you. I'll show it now, actually. So you can get like thin lines, little thicker lines, and then you can get thick lines. And it's really nice. I like it a lot. And I use it for a bunch of stuff. It's yeah. It's Edgar Allan Poe. Would you look at that? I draw in my lectures. I don't think my teacher likes me very much. That's fine. Okay. Time to do the last 14 gestures. Time to lock in. Time to lock in. Boom, boom. Okay. No. Boom, boom. Okay. This is a weird one again. I'm glad I know how most poses work, but sometimes, like, some of these, I need to learn better how the neck connects to the body, the torso. It gets confusing. 47. We're almost done with the gestures. I should have taken a snack with me here. This is one of my least favorite poses. I have done this before. And it's this guy who has his arms between his legs for some reason. I don't know why. But he has, so. But he does. Okay. Next. I really hope you cannot hear my neighbor sneeze very loudly, because I just did. Oops, oh no. The poses are overlapping. The poses are overlapping. No. Have you tried drawing Willem Dafoe poses? They are the most dynamic I have ever seen. I have not tried this yet. You didn't? Okay, I'm glad. For my neighbor's dignity. I wish they put Willem Dafoe poses in these sites, these pose sites. Just 10 more. Just 10 more. I don't know if I can do the full 3 hours, but we will see. I get bored easily. Maybe I should have posted that I was live. After the gestures, I will do that. I will inform the minions. No, 51, 52. In my native language, no is nay, so I just accidentally said nay. It sounded like a horse. I'm not a horse. I'm just Dutch. Or like a medieval peasant. Nay, my liege. Pretty similar thing in my book. Yeah. Horses and the Dutch, they're similarities. People don't notice it, but sometimes they gallop. I passed a horse on my way to school yesterday. No? 2 days ago. Not in a what'd you call it? A field of grass. But someone's actually riding it just on the way to the city. Last time I seen a horse, need to drive 3 hours from my house. Damn. See you soon. When's the next life? Gonna practice now. Gotta lock in. By the way, I found the book. Guess for free? Sorry, it's embarrassing. You found it for free? Wow. That's where? But thank you for stopping by. And I don't know when I will be live again because I don't have a schedule. But I go live about once a week. Mostly on Monday at this hour. But also on Thursday sometimes, like today. Someone's riding a horse? Yeah. It's I kind of live in a, I don't want to say farmer village, but wait, I do. I live in a farmer village. So there's people riding horses here. Like, that's actually kind of not that weird. Oh, wait. 54, 55. It's kind of a common occurrence. We have a lot of sheep and cows, and I don't know if you've seen the Spider-Man movie, but the Spider-Man movie. There's one Spider-Man movie where he is in the Netherlands. He's not really, but that's it's not an accurate representation, but it kind of is sometimes. At least where I live. Damn, I gave this guy just massive thighs. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. He doesn't have... Well, you're welcome, actually. You're welcome, guy. Like holding something. Didn't watch it, honestly. Far From Home, yeah, it was. I stopped at Tober Maguire. Fair. They were pretty good. The Tobey Maguire ones, I enjoyed them. I'm too big of a Marvel fan not to watch the other ones though. They are, I think all the Spider-Man movies are kind of really good. I like this pose. It's good. 57? 3 left. You blessed him? I blessed him. I did. You're welcome, guy. It's really fun how I get a lot of the same models for these pictures. So, after like 6 months of drawing them, they're like my family now. I've seen them more than I have my own family. Which is not a joke. each. $57 is Elon Musk. No, no, no! You ruined it. Oh no. Edith, hello. Honestly, I prefer the animation Spider-Man more than the movie. Oh, the animation is so much better. What animation do you mean? Because there's a lot of them. I think you mean Spider-Verse, probably. But maybe the Amazing Spider-Man one, or the new one. The what do you call it? The your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I grew up watching the Amazing Spider-Man animation on Disney XD, and it was so good. But the animation movies, the Into the Spider-Verse, cool. They are absolutely insane. And then the new one, your friendly neighborhood, yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And I like the little Daredevil cameo, obviously. How can I not? 59. Last one. Last one. Boom. This is gonna be a large one. But yeah, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, whoa. It kind of blew me away how good it was. I didn't expect it to be that good. But it really kind of baffled me. And I like Charlie Cox's cameo in it as Daredevil. That was fun. Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man even had the original introduction in Arabic. You don't know how rare this is. Whoa, that's cool. Like in France, it's normal to have the same theme song, but not in my native country. Yeah. I just know there is Daredevil in it. Mm-hmm. Fair. That's a good reason to watch it, honestly. So, we finished the gesture drawings for today. That's good. Should take a picture of it and send it to the people I'm doing the challenge with. 1 second. Wow. And then I'm either gonna move on and do some anatomy studies, or I will just go straight into personal art. let me know what you think, what you would like to see more, because right now I think legs is on the agenda for anatomy studies. Need to draw more legs. But for my personal studies, I need to do some thumbnailing for my comic, and it's gonna be Western style. Ooh, can't stay to watch, but I wish many skill points to you. Thank you, Davy Smith. Anatomy art could be cool. Okay, let's do it. That's this book. See, I was working on arms, and I can add it in here beneath my little demo. Thumbnail, like if you have time after. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do half an hour of anatomy studies, so I can do some so I can do some personal art as well. Okay. Let's look at legs. And I fear I'm gonna have to take this down again so I can study from a book like was intended. I've been drawing 60 legs, well, technically 180 legs a day, but not been spending time on them. So, time to look at the anatomy. I can do this one. When are the legs? There's some legs. Arms. Hands. Legs. Okay. Whoa, what's in there? Oh. Okay. I need to clean up my desk. Not now. Alright. Pelvis. I don't. And, ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, doesn't matter. Legs are like big cylinders, right? With knees on them. Okay. Yup, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, that should do it. I guess I'll just look at the muscles for a bit. I know the bones. The bones are like the easiest. It's like bone. No, bone. Gluteus medius and a tensor fascia lata. Ugh. There's a lot of muscles in there. Maybe I just get the main shapes right. I don't. Ass. I'm sorry. just copying a drawing right now. But I'm looking at the major muscle shapes. You have the calf that wraps around the big muscles in there. This one goes almost like that. Rounder, and then wait, okay. Okie dokie. Legs are weird, man. Main shape's like two muscles on the side of the knee. And one on top of it. I mean, yeah, there's three of them at the front. I know. The back of the leg, I don't even know. Yeah, this is, so you have the ass and you have the one. I mean, I think it's multiple, but it looks like you can simplify it into one muscle shape. And then there's like two going to the side. And then there's big calf muscles. But when you, what do you call it? When you, like the position of your legs depends, you know? Hamstring. Yeah. I think I'm gonna draw a lot of legs. I think that's the way to go. Kind of. And I'm also always gonna, or at least, gonna draw them attached to a pelvis. I always skip learning the leg muscles, which is not good. I should learn them more. Okay, knee. And you have the more angular one there. I know that if your leg is like this, then it kind of folds over your knee. Like that. The crows are doing it again. I'm sorry. They're on the roof. Get out of my house. I think it hurt me. The knee is like the weirdest little shape I've ever seen. It looks alien. This kind of slapped it. Yeah, okay. The contraction, yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. If you have your heels on the ground or not, yeah. Like this leg has the heels on the ground. Contour lines. There are pigeons banging on my window. Open up! They want to get in. contrapposto. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but the contrapposto, I think it's contrapposto pose is always fun. You know, that's like pew, 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 pew. Oh yeah, I was drawing legs. Knees are so weird. I'm not a big fan of them. Maybe I should relearn the leg bones. It's been a while. It's like the femur, right? Or is it the humerus? I think it's the femur, and the humerus is in the arm. I always get them mixed up. Oops. Let me look this up. It's the leg. Gestures. Hey, why is he not mentioning the bones? Skeletal. So in the book, he mentions the muscles, the adductors and the abductors. What? The iliotibial. Huh. The quadriceps? What the hell is a quadricep? Oh man. Anatomy. I don't know. I think it's the femur. They ain't talking about femur and tibias? No. You know a lot about anatomy. How? You fellow art student. I like how he shows the as a wheel almost. Gym. Fair. Just like the human body, real. Yeah, the femur and the tibia. That one. And in the arm you have the humerus and the radius and the ulna. Okay, but we are learning about legs. It's not the time for ulnas. Bump here. Knee. The more I learn about legs, the less I'm able to draw them. interior of the leg is in general less firm than the rest of the leg. In general. I mean, yeah, I'd expect the interior of the body in general being a little less firm than the exterior. Bones. Boom. Hamstrings. Perm. This is difficult. I severely underestimated legs, like I always do. So in gesture drawings, it's just like, ooh, look at this. Completely incorrect legs. And you can get away with it. As long as you have the contour lines there. Doesn't matter. I should actually sit down and read all of this, but I don't. It's gonna be boring if I do it on stream. So I might do some thumbnails for the comic. Okay. And I think I will do them in this sketchbook, but with pen, because I prefer pen over pencil, which is definitely why I've been drawing with pencil for, how long has it been? Almost 2 hours. Well, time to have a little bit of water. Okay, so comic talk. Wait. I'm working on a comic. You know? So I want to do I want to draw another page because it's time. It's time to draw another page. But I don't know. I should have written a script before I did the thumbnails, but the first page is gonna be pretty much exposure-y. So it's not, there's not a lot of text going on there. I just want a big panel up top with a little horsey. A little horsey and a person on the horse. Or maybe this person should be actually here on the horse. Oops. And then maybe a little close-up of this person talking. And then a close-up of the cat. There's a cat on the saddle, by the way. You know. Wait, no, I remember what I was gonna do. I'm actually not gonna do a full page. I'm gonna draw a comic cover. That was what I was gonna do. Avant-première. Whoa. Of comics. Let's go. Oh no, what's happening? What's happening? I just filled it so maybe it's acting up. Yeah, I didn't clean it well enough. Oopsie. Oh no. The ink is fleeing. Yeah. It wants to get away. I didn't clean it well enough. So I have to refill it with the thing in the ink bottle, and it gets everywhere. Anyways. So now my hands are green again. This happens every time. I hope it didn't. Okay, that's fine. But I will do thumbnails of comic covers. Did I just tell you I'm gonna draw a cover? Which, okay, so it's gonna be westernish, right? I want the person. Okay, wait. It's tinier. Like that. And I thought I wanted. So it's gonna be a classic cowboy. Dueling thing. Where. And I had in mind that it would be like a big shadow over here. It's like completely black. And then there's like a hand hovering over a gun here. And then here I want my main character to be. And I kind of wanted a pose where she's walking towards the camera and like kind of annoyed, but like I guess we'll have to get this over with pose. But I also kind of wanted her to flick away a cigarette, which is not really Western accurate. So I you know Bullet Train, the movie, where I think it's Tangerine. He walks out of the train car and he flicks away his cigarette and he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll fight these guys. I want that energy. But I can't have her, like, have a cigarette, so, because that's not lore accurate. But wait, I'm gonna look it up now. Did Cowboys... Or I guess they... Wait, they did. While many assume cowboys exclusively smoked cigars, they also used tobacco pipes and rolled their own cigarettes from loose tobacco. So I can do it. And I will. And now I'm gonna look up reference. But I thought this page could be, like, when she's standing like this, and then flicking the cigarette away. No, it's okay. The pose is unclear, but I'm just thumbnailing right now, so that's fine. But main character here, big silhouette of a hand drawing a gun, and maybe like a cool tavern, in the background. That's thumbnail 1. And then here you have the title, and then you have like the thing you always have in comics. Like, I want to make an accurate, like, comic thing that you would see in stores. It's kind of a fake it till you make it type thing. Cigar more than cigarette? Yeah. Maybe toothpick. True. But they did have cigarettes. I just looked it up. Toothpicks could be more fun. And more PG. Like, she got out of the tavern. Yeah. Yeah. She have, like, the doors over here. She walked down the stairs here. And then she's like, well, I guess I'll have to fight this guy. And then, so my name will be here. Like the classic comic format. It's like names. I think this could be a cool one, but maybe her on a horse. On a hort. From like a different perspective. That's a title. Should always be up here. Barcode names. Title. And then, yeah, maybe one on a horse. Because I like drawing horses. I wanted to have a little bit of a weird perspective. Because just the horse in the middle, like just the horse in the middle is not going to be interesting enough. That doesn't do it for me. And I have like some horse reference here. This is I have a Walking Dead comic present. Look, he's on a horse here. It's like, it has to be an interest. I think I have to... I don't know. They have similar leg anatomy? Not at all, actually. Horses' legs are more like... They have, like, big knees. And then it's like... I mean, kind of, but... If you know where to look for it. A horse. Then you have... Hort. That. In terms of muscle. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Maybe she was going to go on her horse when she see villain. Stay beside him? I don't know exactly what you mean. But, okay, I'm just gonna draw a perspective grid loosely. No, it's just too... Horse from down low. Okay, this is weird. Horse. And the cowboy hat. This is her cowboy hat. She's sitting on the horse. Like, same environment on first panel, but she has her horse beside her. She about to hop on it. Oh, that's also a good one. Yeah. I guess. It's difficult, isn't it? I kind of really like this one because I spend a lot of time on it, but I've heard some comic book advice that the first 5 thumbnails are not going to be yours because they're like your memory about something else. And I think this one could be cool if I It's kind of bland because it's just a horse. Just someone on a horse. Nice perspective. Thank you. It's not... I didn't do it according to the lines, but I tried. It's a little bit too bland. I don't know how to fix this. Maybe if I make sure the horse is like tied to, like in Red Dead Redemption, the game. You have to tie your horse to the porch. So, maybe she's just parking her horse. Me when I park my horse. And then, yeah, no, it's also bland. Like more horses here. More people have parked their horses. That could be fun. Like there's another horse here. She's about to park her horse and something's behind her, maybe? Yeah, that's a good one. That's storytelling right there. Okay, so this one's probably not gonna be it, but maybe if I always get scared of thumbnail, I have to do a tinier thumbnail before the tiny thumbnail. What if it's like a front view and horse is here, she's here. The horse is here. She's in front of it. And then there's a little guy in the distance. Who we have to cut off. Who wants something from her? So we have horse. And person. Like, and then we have fence. This is not, like the horse is too small, but it doesn't matter. And then there's, in the background, I like this cutoff where we have the fence where a horse is tied to. Maybe she's giving him a little last pet before she enters the tavern. And then we have a little guy. A little annoying guy who's gonna draw his gun. For some reason. It's like, hey, you there. Maybe houses in the background. I want it to feel like a town. This could be fun. This one's kind of okay. I like this. And then we have title, like publishing, and then my barcode and name can be here. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Here. I like the perspective on this though. I think if I go for this, it should have crazier perspective. Because I really want to knock people off their feet. You knock me off of my feet. But these are not bad thumbnails. I could do something with all of them. But I think this one is the most interesting. This one's very classic. I think it's too classic. The perspective is too easy. And this one I really like the perspective. And I want to go crazy with it a little bit. But this one promises a great story, right? So maybe if I refine this one with a crazier perspective, it might go well. Looks promising, yeah. And these are just thumbnails. I do, they're gonna look okay-ish, hopefully. Like a 3/4 perspective. Like this, I kind of want the camera to be more up here. So it's kind of like this if you turn it. So let me make a little one again. We see the top of her head more, and like the top of the horse more. This is, I just absolutely, yes. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing the vision. I just made a humongous chunky horse. But when it's more up top, but how do I fit the little guy? That's something to think about. Maybe it's bigger, and the little guy is here in the distance. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Yes. Okay. With the third one? Yeah. So, okay, look at this. Watch this. I'm gonna have Hort. I may Hort a little bit too big. It's fine. We have Cowboy. Cowboy do a cowboy things. Like Pet Hort. Maybe I do not have enough space to fit in the name here, but I will just make it bigger. That's fine. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Cowboy hat. Doing cowboy things. Hort. And then here, in like the here, we have this town ain't big enough for two of us. Looks like a little guy. Then the perspective should be like that. Does that make sense? It should be more tilted. Then like that, and then on this side you have that side of the road. And like perhaps I'm thinking too much of Red Dead Redemption, but that's fine. We have houses here in the background. But title should be here. Title. There's nothing going on here. Maybe title should be here. I'm just gonna... It's my title. I can put it wherever I want. That's kind of an interesting perspective. But maybe this guy should overlap more with the... Maybe this is closer. I think I do want to go with this one though. Because it shows the horse. The main character is shown from the back, so it leaves you wondering like, what does she look like? What does she look like? But it kind of looks like this is the main character. Right? That's kind of an issue. And the horse looks like a cow. But don't mind that. The horse is not a cow. It's a horse. But this looks more like the main character. Or is there a pun in the back? What's a pun? I don't know what that is. I don't know. Go search Goodnight Pun. I will. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay. I don't know. I think I do like this perspective more, but she doesn't look like the main character here. Or maybe I should just switch it around. Maybe this is the main character and this will be just a random cowboy. do that, I think. So that her name's Fidel, by the way. Horse. Random cowboy. Maybe that could be better. Yeah, I think so. I think that may be the way to go. And this is the villain. The villain thinks he can park his horse here. But little does he know, the fuck you guy is right behind him. You cannot park your horse. The villain should not be petting his horse. Villains are mean. So he's just taking, I don't know, baggage or something from his horse. And then Fidel is like, bro. You can't get here. No, that's not perspective enough. Here. Well, it should be like this one. Fidel, like, hold on, I'll type it. Fidel. There's not enough place for another horse. There's not enough horse for the two of us. But I think I want to go with this one. This looks good. I think it looks interesting. But, I don't know. I kind of, for some reason, this works better. Where it's kind of this, where it's horse here and then little guy here and like it's like boom, just make sure my horse is parked. Ooh, this is the way to go. Yes. Okay, I think I just had a little bit of a eureka moment. Horse, this, and then here, right in the golden ratio, is my little character. She's like, no. You can't see that. I was drawing off camera. I'm so sorry. What I meant. It's like this. Because you put more detail on Fidel, not on the enemy. Yeah. That's difficult, isn't it? Tried to put the POV a bit further and I think it would be perfect. I think I should go like this. Where it's like, this town ain't big enough for two of us. Yeah, it looked good. Yeah. I don't think I should do houses after this. Like behind this. Maybe I should do like a little rising sun thing. I could go wild with the color and then here a title, which balances it out. And the barcode. I think this might be the way to go. Tavern on the left and here. That's maybe a bit, then it gets too crowded over here. I think this is the vocal point, and we have a big horse here, and a cowboy. I don't like how this cowboy is more detailed though. And I kind of want this person to be completely in shadow, which, okay, it looks weird now, but should be a little bit more up here. And then I don't know how I like convince the audience that this is just a generic cowboy. And this is what they should be looking at. But no, I think I can. I think it makes sense. right? Like in the space between, like here? Yeah, but I think I can make it feel like a town if I have this bar here where the horse is chained to, or like tied to. Should go more like this, I think. Like a detailed fence-ish. Yeah, it does, it should feel like a town. Maybe. Yeah, no, it could. I could put something here, I think. You're right. I think that would be okay. Let me try this again. I'm really glad I'm doing all the thumbnails. It's working. My fingers are all green. Oh, there's a child screaming. Okay, so horse shape, person shape. Cool. Bar. I don't know how this bar works. Maybe like this. Maybe it's that high. Person. It's a weird looking horse. Fidel here. And then you have more time for background. But this does not make sense. This fence should be like this. If I if I put it like perspective like this, which makes no sense. What am I doing? If it goes like this, then house like that. Okay. Houses like this. Yes. I'm getting it now. Okay, so perspective. Like that. And then like that. Then should be lower. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Thank you. You're helping me a great deal, actually. Okay, so again. Fence like this. Horse like this. Horses, they're gonna look weirder and weirder every time. But it's just to block out the shapes. Horse and person with string attached. And then boom. Houses there. Fidel here. Maybe even more in the distance, like there. Yes! Okay, I think I got it. Should be less busy. Wait, no. No, this one was better. It was more... Oh, oops. I forgot. Look, I got a fur drop here. I think this one with the... So it goes like that. What was I doing here? Makes no sense. I lost track. Horse should be here. Big horse. Cowboy. Fence like that. Okay. think we have a perspective. It goes like don't, and then what did I do? So it's a 2-point perspective. I have no clue how perspective works, by the way. Which is probably noticeable, but then the fence should be like this. Yes. Horse, big horse. Didn't see the last sketch. Yeah, it was this one, but it made no sense because it was 1 point again. But this one is gonna do it for everyone. Damn. Yes, okay, now I'm exaggerating it and it looks better. And then we have the tavern in the background. Perhaps. Yes. Okay, this looks great. And I want the horse to be like, yes, be like weirdly exaggerated. Like blown up. Okay, I think this is the way to go. Right? Come here. Zoom this in. It's like here's Fidel and here's the main villain guy who we don't see. We just see his like silhouette, I guess, or maybe and the light from the Fidel should just be a silhouette, but the light from the tavern or the thing that's right here, the building, should be seen on this guy, I think. So I could do something cool with coloring. And then we have a tavern in the background, maybe a church even. Didn't cowboys like their churches? I don't know. But title, I think we have a pose. I think we have a, what you call it? Yeah, with the horse. The first plan, Fidel next. And the guys can't see because of the obscurity. Yeah. I think this is the way to go. Perspective works. Okay, boom. We did it. That's wild. Okay. I've been live for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. I've never been live that long. And I'm glad we figured this out, but I think I might need to end it there. I think I might need to end it there because I'm hungry as hell. I'm so hungry. This horse is getting concerned right now. Let's go. Yeah, thank you for your help, by the way. Thank you. And I hope you have a great day. I hope your English exam went well. And thank you for everyone who is joining silently. You're welcome. Okay, good. And I'll catch you next time. I think we did some gestures. We did some only like 3 legs. And we figure out a thumbnail. I'm proud. Alright. Have a nice day. Have a nice meal. Thank you. Go eat. Eat yours. Bye, Iris. Alright. Bye.